The film begins, and we learn that a plague has spread in the world, causing a zombie pandemic. The world has been destroyed and has ended. The zombies in this world are not like any zombies you may have seen before. They cannot go out in the daytime because the sun burns them. Therefore, they only come out at night, just like vampires. We now see a person named Rourke, and we learn that he travels everywhere, killing zombies. He currently enters a shop and finds that there is a zombie locked in a refrigerator. He immediately takes this refrigerator outside and opens it. A female zombie comes out of it and burns because of the sun. Rourke continues to watch her as she burns, and in the end, he leaves. A little later, night comes, and Rourke sleeps. He dreams of his wife, Katie, who died some time ago. He immediately wakes up from his sleep and is very sad. From here, we learn that zombies killed his wife Katie, and that is why he travels to finish them off everywhere. Rourke enters a house to kill the zombies in it. When he enters, he finds a zombie in front of him and starts shooting at it, but nothing happens. Rourke is surprised and gets closer to this zombie, only to find that it is not a zombie at all, but a normal girl who has taken her own life. Now, before Rourke can leave the house, a group of zombies suddenly attacks him. He immediately starts to kill them and is able to take down all of them except for one who attacks him. But Rourke pushes him away, shoots him, and finishes him off. He then leaves the place. A short time later, we see Rourke sitting on the roof of a house, marking his rifle with a scratch. Each scratch on the rifle represents a zombie Rourke has killed. As he is sitting, he hears a sound coming from the street. He goes to see what it is and finds a crazy-looking woman sitting in the middle of the street. This woman is holding a child's doll and is saying that it is her son. A little later, a police car arrives and stops in front of this woman. 4 people get out of the car, including a girl named Sam. One of the 4, named Mike, approaches the woman on the ground to see what is wrong with her. But suddenly, a gang appears in the place and shoots at Mike, and he dies. This is actually an ambush, and the woman on the ground is part of the gang. The gang appears from everywhere and starts shooting at Sam and her companions until they kill everyone except Sam. They then go to Sam and try to assault her, but suddenly Rourke arrives and starts shooting at the gang. He finishes them off one by one. Even the leader of the gang himself, Rourke is able to wound him, but does not kill him. He first asks him about the crazy woman lying on the ground. The gang leader tells him that this is a woman named Annabella, a very crazy woman who was driven mad by the death of her son. He and his gang found her on the road, so they took her with them, and she started helping them set up ambushes for anyone. Rourke leaves the gang leader to die and walks away. As for Sam, she goes to Annabella and tells her to come with her to a safe place to live together. Annabella agrees and goes with Sam. The 2 of them then go to Rourke, and Sam asks him to take them to a certain place where she and her group live. In return, she will give him provisions and ammunition. Rourke agrees and indeed takes Sam and Annabella and sets off. A short time later, they all arrive at a place very close to where Sam's group is. It is now night, and the zombies have started to appear. But Rourke doesn't care and continues on his way to the prison where Sam's group is, as they are taking shelter in a prison. As soon as Sam arrives at the prison, she communicates with a person from the group named Ethan, who is currently sitting in front of the cameras and monitoring the situation. Sam tells Ethan that she is coming, and the zombies are behind her, and they must open the gate now so that she and those with her can enter safely. Ethan agrees, leaves his post, and now goes to gather the men of the group. The first person he goes to is a person named Chris, who is the brother of Mike, who was with Sam and was killed by the gang. They then go to Frank, the leader of the group and Ethan's father, take him and the rest of the men, open the prison gates, and begin to kill the zombies with Rourke and the others. They all then enter the prison and begin to close the gate. At that moment, Rourke sees a specific zombie and is about to go crazy when he sees it and tries to kill it. But the gate closes, and Rourke does not have time to kill this particular zombie. Frank, Ethan, Chris, and all his men gather with Rourke and Sam. They ask Sam what happened to Mike and the rest of the group that was with her. Sam tells them that they all died at the hands of a gang, and that Rourke is the one who saved her and brought her here. At that moment, one of the annoying people there, named Dugan, says that Rourke may actually be with the gang, but in the end, he turned on them, killed them, and then came with Sam here to kill us and steal all our ammunition and other things. At this moment, Chris believes these words and starts to accuse Rourke of killing his brother, Mike. The situation escalates and everyone starts to fight with each other, but Sam silences everyone and talks to Frank. She tells him that she, Mike, and the rest of those who were with her were able to find a plane. Everyone is happy, and we now learn, my friend, that Sam, Mike, and those who were with her had originally gone out to look for a plane to escape from here and go to a colony where only humans live, and the zombies do not reach it at all. So they can all go there and live with them. Sam takes Frank, Rourke, and everyone to a room and begins to explain the map of the location where the plane is. We now learn that one of the group here, named Vince, is a pilot, and is the one who is supposed to fly them. We learn that everyone has decided that the next day when morning comes, they will take their cars and go to the plane. Frank now talks to Rourke and tells him that tomorrow he will give him everything Sam agreed with him on, but he cannot let him spend the night with them today while he has a weapon, because he does not trust him. At that moment, Rourke is a little annoyed, but Sam convinces him to hand over his weapon, so he does. Ethan then takes Rourke to the place where he will sleep tonight. Ethan talks to Rourke and tells him that his father, Frank, is a very good person, but he is doing this just to be cautious, not for any other reason, because he has become somewhat traumatized since his other son, Ethan's brother, whose name is Raven, turned into a zombie. Rourke understands the situation and now asks Ethan about the huge zombie he saw a little while ago at the gate and wanted to kill. Ethan tells him that this huge zombie is unlike all the other zombies they know, because he is intelligent and has gathered all the zombies around him, and they also listen to him in an incomprehensible way. Ethan asks Rourke why he is asking about this particular zombie and why he wanted to kill him so badly, but Rourke refuses to tell him. Rourke then sits in the cell where he will spend the night. At that time, Sam comes and asks him about the huge zombie and why he wanted to kill him. Rourke confesses that this zombie is the one who turned his wife Katie into a zombie, so he wanted to take revenge on him. We now learn that this huge zombie is named Alpha. After a little while, Ethan is sitting in front of the cameras and suddenly finds that the cameras have turned off. He gets Chris and Frank and shows them what has happened. He doesn't know who did this, but a little later, they all hear the sound of someone shooting. They know that a zombie has entered the place and is the one who turned off the camera. We see that indeed one of the zombies has entered the place and begins to wander around, killing anyone who comes in front of it, until Rourke comes and finishes it off. After the zombie is dead, everyone finds that one of those who were fighting with the zombie has been injured and is now also turning, so he is forced to finish him off while he is sad. The next day, everyone is leaving the prison to go to the plane, but when they come to open the prison gate, they fail, and the gate does not open. So they go out through another gate, and here is the shock. They find that all the cars they were going to escape in from here are destroyed, and the zombies have blocked the garage door with them. That is why they could not open the gate at all. Everyone now realizes that the zombies did this, so they would not go anywhere, and could finish them off while they are here. Everyone now gathers in Frank's room and starts to think about what they will do to get out of here. Some say they should take advantage of the daylight and move these cars from in front of the gate, get other cars and leave. But this idea is very foolish, my friend, because as soon as they remove the cars, the zombies will come at night and put them back again, as if they had not done anything. Rourke now enters the conversation and tells everyone that he has an idea, which is that they give him a weapon and explosives, and he will go to the hotel where Alpha and his army are and finish off Alpha completely. In this way, all the zombies around him will be scattered, and they will be able to get out of here normally, and no zombies will harm them. Although Rourke's idea is a bit crazy, everyone decides to implement it because it is the only one that might be a solution. The next day, Rourke goes out with Chris, Ethan, another person named Vlad, and a third person named Drew. They all decide to go to the hotel where Alpha is and finish him off. As for Sam and a few others, they decide to go out and look for cars to escape in from here. We continue with Rourke and his men, and we see that they have now reached the hotel where Alpha and his followers are. They enter this hotel and continue to search for Alpha until they reach a zombie that is killing someone and eating them. So they finish it off and continue to search the hotel until they reach the basement of the place where all the zombies and Alpha are sleeping. At that time, Drew takes a bomb and goes to detonate it on everyone there. But before he can do that, one of the zombies kills him. Because of this, all the zombies wake up. So Rourke and the others quickly run and split up. They continue to kill all the zombies that come in front of them while they are running away. We see that Vlad is then unfortunately bitten. But despite this, he continues to kill the zombies with all his courage. At this time, Rourke and Ethan are able to get to the roof of the hotel, but they do not find Chris, not knowing that Chris has the rope that they are supposed to escape with from the roof. So they go down to look for Chris until they find him. And he is now dead because of the zombies. Of course, Ethan is sad for him and now takes the rope from him. At this moment, zombies come and attack Ethan, but Rourke comes and finishes them off. He takes Ethan and they leave. They then go up to the roof again to escape from here. But before they can do that, Ethan discovers that the zombies have bitten him. So he tells Rourke to go and finish him off. Rourke is forced to kill him while he is sad. He then goes down from the hotel using the rope, and the zombies are also behind him, so he continues to escape from them. At that moment, we see that Sam has returned to the prison, but she only has a small car that she found, and no one knows who it will be enough for. Amidst all this, Dugan arrives and has a small car as well. Because Dugan is a garbage person, my friend, He offers the pilot, Vince, to leave everyone and come with him in the car to get the plane. But Vince refuses. A little later, another one of those who were looking for cars arrives at the place. And this person has brought a bus that will be enough for everyone to escape from here. Everyone is happy, but their joy is not complete, because Rourke arrives with hundreds of zombies behind him. Everyone quickly starts shooting at the zombies, withdraws, and then enters the prison. Except for Dugan, who tries to escape but is killed. As for Rourke and the others, they enter the prison and now start to kill the zombies with great courage. Unfortunately, many people die, including Frank. But no one's determination wavers, and they continue to kill the zombies. As for Rourke, he suddenly finds Alpha in front of him, so he goes crazy and begins to attack him. The two of them start to fight with great violence, until Rourke, with great intelligence, is able to lure Alpha to the roof. He gets him inside, and it is daytime, so of course the sun begins to burn him. In the end, Alpha dies in front of Rourke. Of course, Rourke finally feels that he has taken revenge for his wife, whom Alpha turned into a zombie. Finally, everything ends, and the danger is gone. Rourke now goes to Sam, Vince, and the others, and wishes them a safe journey, and that they reach the plane safely, and then go to the colony where they want to live. As for Rourke, he tells Sam that he will continue to travel the world, killing zombies until he finishes them all off, or at least as many as possible. He finishes his conversation with them and goes on his way, and Sam also goes on her way, and they do not know if life will bring them together again or not. The film ends here.